Hey guys, it's me again. I feel like I need to make some clarifications. Um, the purpose of my So You Want to Be Skinny video isn't intended to degrade, belittle, or anything like that. It's merely to bring awareness to an epidemic that's happening, and it's happening in front of everybody's eyes, and it seems like not a whole lot of people give a shit about it. Fact of the matter is people are killing themselves to be what? Pretty? Alright, so let's think about this. I'm 22 years old. I'm not gonna look like this forever. No one is. If you spend your whole youth, your whole life in vanity, I actually got a Magic Hat cap. It's a beer. It said, "A case of vanity may lead to insanity," which it will. Because you know what? People go crazy to be pretty, to be well liked for being pretty. Well, these people that, and I'm not saying everybody, so don't take this out of context, a lot of the people that spend a lot of their lives in a perfection bubble have substance, not sustenance. And substance is stuff, things. Sustenance is food, knowledge, things that matter, friendship, love, compassion. Now, I believe every single person on the face of the earth is beautiful, because that's what you are. You're a human being, and you were made perfect when you were born. Like I said before, whether you believe in a God or whether you don't, you were made perfectly. And there shouldn't be, any doubt in anybody's mind, and I know that there is. I know there's doubts in everybody's mind about anything about themselves. Like, it's hard to get over that doubt, and that, I guess you could say, the media fixation on what it means to be beautiful. Again, this is an epidemic that's killing people. It's another form of population control. And if you let it get to you, you will be a statistic. You will be another person who's lost their life to vanity, in hopes. A lot of the comments that I've read through lately, and I'm sorry guys, I've only been able to get about a month back, month and a half or so back. A lot of it is because people call me fat and ugly. Well, you know what? Fuck them. They're calling you that to make them feel better about themselves. And they don't teach that so much anymore in school, I don't think. Because if they did, this has happened a lot more recently than when I was in elementary and middle school. Which a lot of these comments are coming from young teenage girls. Now, I've gotten guys in here too, and guys, thank you for sharing with me, because I know it's not easy. It's not. It's not. But, like, when you let somebody get to you, they win. Period. Brush it off. On to the next one. Get on with your life. Because if they're not going to be here to support you, encourage you, love you, tell you you're important, tell you that you are necessary in this world, and tell you that you are the most perfect thing just by being you, whether you weigh 100 pounds or 300 pounds, if you're 4'6" or if you're 6'10", fuck them. I'm not meaning this to be vulgar, and I'm trying not to get upset, but it really upsets me to know, and I don't even, live in the world, really. I live in my world that I choose of my own making, and it's frustrating. I could not live in that world. Fuck that. Fuck that. Up and down. Because it's not important. What's important in your life is yourself, your health, and your sanity. I mean, sanity is a whole nother topic, but, like, really? What do you have when this world is gone, when you're gone? That shit you did to your body is not going to matter. What's going to matter is the impression you left on this earth. Whether it be a carbon footprint, or words that you spoke to somebody, or shit. You could fucking change the world with your words, with kindness, with love, not with hate. All hate does is make more hate. And look at the world we're living in. It's already so full of hate. Death, torture, murder, anything you can think of, it's going on in this world. One point or another. And I mean literally anything you can think of is most likely happening. The amount of circumstances per the amount of people in each individual situation is just too far great to physically fathom inside your own head. It's probably a lot bigger than the universe now, actually. But the fact is that I'm not here to make anyone feel bad about themselves. I'm here to try to show you, hopefully show you, that you can love yourself exactly the way that you are. It's not even that I want to show you that. I can't sit there and shake you senseless until you realize it. I wish I could shake every single one of you who doubts themselves, who hates their body, this, that, and the other. Because if you hate your body, well, I mean, shit, this is your life. This body, this thing that you reside in, it's not going anywhere. It's not. Hopefully neither are you. I don't want you to. I'm sure there's other people in your world that don't want you to either. But we make our own world. We choose who we let affect us. We choose what words hurt us. We choose the decisions that we make on every single day. Everything. We choose everything. We let things happen. You choose to let somebody hurt your feelings over these words. Don't, please, because those words are made to make you feel bad, to make them feel better. And beyond anything else, it's exactly what it boils down to. Bullying has always been about an egotist. It's an arrogance thing. It's pretty egotistical. It's an arrogance thing to make them feel good about themselves. I try not to say hateful things, and sometimes, yeah, if I'm pissed off and things get said, yeah, words happen. For the most part, I do not say things I want others to say to me. I wouldn't want them to say to me. I do not. And there's people that leave comments on here and you think you hurt me, but you don't. I got bigger fish to fry. Right now, my main concern about anything in my life, in this world, is love, understanding, and respect for one another. And the understanding that everything is, always has been, and always will be one. And if we're allowing ourselves to die off, to divert from our normal human nature and the essence of something that has been man-made for what purpose? Money? Money. That's all vanity is about, is money. I don't want that. I don't give a fuck about money. I give a fuck about making sure that people know that they are loved in this world. Regardless of what they look like, the mistakes they've made, the past that they've come from, but whatever walk of life that you encounter, you are fucking loved. By at least me. I don't know you. Maybe if I'm fucking lucky I'll get to meet you one day. But you are loved by at least one person. Wholeheartedly, unequivocally, for every single thing that you are and aren't, and I don't even fucking know you. Why are you gonna let these people who think they know you, who think they're involved in your life because they see you, because they think that making themselves feel better is by hurting you? Why are you gonna let that happen? You are in control of how you feel. You can choose to let other people's words bother you, or you can let them go. It's honestly, seriously that simple. Words hurt, yes, but time heals all wounds. Anything can change. Like that. Like that. And people come and people go in our lives. So why spend your time worrying about the people who don't give a fuck about you? People who are going to sit there and insult you and degrade you and make you feel like any less of a person that you are. If that makes you happy, do it. Please. Don't let me stop you. If that is what truly, deep down inside of you, makes you happy, if it makes you smile, do it. If it makes you sad, if it makes you doubt yourself, if it makes you doubt your place, your existence on this planet, please, for the love of whatever idol you pray to, stop. I literally could go on about this for a really long time, about how unnecessary it is to let people affect you, about how much of my life, my own personal life, I have wasted by letting people affect me. Not even my physical, it's more like my spiritual and my mental things that I have allowed people to manipulate inside of me. And it took me a really long time to let all that go. I didn't say it was going to be easy, but I can promise you it'll be worth it. People are mean. They always have been and they always will be. But those are typically really sad people. I'm a pretty happy motherfucker. Yeah, life has its ups and downs, and who knows where it's going from here for me. I can tell you I'm scared shitless, but I'm happy as fucking shit. I have friends in my life that care enough about me to say something to me from doing something that is dangerous for myself. I have friends that love me for everything that I am and am not, and they are not judgmental. Shout out to my yellows right here, right now. I love you bitches no matter fucking what. I can only hope that each and every one of you is capable of finding people to have in your life like that. That is my greatest hope. Besides you loving yourself and your body, that is my greatest hope for you all, is that you have people in your life that respect you for exactly everything that you are, and are willing to fucking put you in your place when you're doing something stupid. But beyond that, fuck it all. Fuck the rest of it. This world's going to shit. We know it. I hope you know it. If you don't know it, you're not paying attention. And if you're not paying attention, then you have no right to judge. That was weird. Like creepy sounds coming outside my window. Anyways. Fuck it. I'm sorry this is such a long video, but I needed to clarify what the purpose of that video was. It's not to hate on anybody. It's not to make anybody feel like they're anything less than perfect, because you are perfect. Do not doubt that. Please, 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 please. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. I just want you to fucking not let this world get to you. So if this world gets to you, you're not going to get to the world. And if you don't get to the world, you're not going to live. And if you're not going to live, you're going to die a very, very sad person. I don't want you to die sad. I want you to be able to be on your deathbed and look back at the last 80 years of your life having the most fucking amazing times, the most amazing people, doing the things that you want to do, being confident in everything that you are, because that is the key to everything. Happiness. You can't have happiness without sadness. But the kind of sadness that everybody, not just women, but men these days, are even faced with. And even more so now when we're getting into gay, straight, transgendered people. It gets a lot more complicated than that. Because now we're not just dealing with men and women, fat and skinny. We're dealing with different identities entirely. And these identities are completely separate from the identities that they were born with. And they're still perfect. But they face the hate and the trials and all this other shit on a daily basis, so they can live a happy, successful life and not let haters get to them. Why? Because they're happy being themselves, what they feel is themselves, what they know is themselves. What they know is themselves. And they're happy as fuck. Happy as fuck. I'm tired of hearing people losing lives and happiness and everything else to whatever form of, what's the right word, hate, to whatever form of hate that plagues another soul, existence, life, anything. You can't make everybody in this world happy. Don't try. I mean, you can try, but don't spend your life trying to make every single person you meet happy by changing you, because you're going to be miserable as fuck. You'll end up doing things to make yourself feel better that make you more miserable. Don't let them win. It's our own battle. This whole life is each own's battle. And again, I'm not here to try to make anybody feel like shit. I'm not. I'm here hopefully to make you smile and to make you understand, maybe not even understand, like again, just to see a little glimpse of that it doesn't fucking matter. Because when you're dead and gone, what's gonna? Like, seriously. You guys are fucking awesome. Everybody, even the people who are on here thinking I'm crazy as shit. You know what? Fuck yeah. But you know what? I'm happy as can be. What can you say about yourself? Can you say that you have friends that unequivocally love you for everything? That, to me, is what matters. Having that support system in your life to help you up when you're down and to bring you up when you're up. Yeah, I mean that. When you're up, they bring you way up, way more up. I know it's not a proper sentence, but live and let live, man. Live and love yourself. That is seriously all I ask for. In any situation, you make a decision, you make a decision. You act, you act. You have to live with these things, regardless of what they are, what they do, who they affect, this, that, and the other. And it's gonna happen. Anything and everything can and will happen. Maybe not in your life, but maybe in somebody else's life around you, or, you know, by extension, anybody else in this whole wide world. Are you going to let it win, or are you going to win over it? That's really a matter of what this boils down to. Are you going to let people get to you, or are you going to make yourself happy? What matters most is the bottom line to you. If vanity matters the most, that makes you happy, fine. If money matters the most, that makes you happy, fantastic. If spending your whole life volunteering to feed homeless people makes you happy, fantastic. And then there's the latter that I'm not going to say because it's crazy, and I'm hoping this world is cutting back on it, but we know how this world is going. And again, if you don't know, then you need to pay some more attention because shit's getting crazy. And we're falling apart faster and faster than ever before. And we're falling apart because we're not sticking together, because we're too busy bringing each other down about what they look like, where they're from, what they believe in. Fuck that. You're a human. You're just as important, and you had just as every right to be here. Speak your mind. Say what you want. And do what you feel, because in the end, those who matter don't mind, and those who mind don't matter. Thank you, Dr. Seuss, for everything. He's the man where I get all my shit from. Dr. Seuss is my homie. If I had a choice, I'd meet him. But for now, you just need to remember, you're perfect. Fuck that. If you don't remember, that's fine. I can't make you. I can't go inside your little brain and put a chip in there that's like permanent memory. I wouldn't want to do that anyways. I'm sick and tired of technology, but thankfully for technology, I've been able to share this with you. And I hope more and more each day that passes, each person that has watched any of these videos loves themselves just a little bit more. If not by leaps and bounds, that'd be sweet. That would be like better than like being a little kid on Christmas and seeing a whole tree full of presents. Remember that feeling? That's what it feels like for me. Making you smile, helping you understand that you have worth and that you're important. That makes me happy. And that's what I'm here to do. I just want you to be happy, man. This is, for now, the only life that you have. If you believe in reincarnation, you'll know you get another one. If you don't, you don't. But this is the only one you get right now, and you might as well make the most of it. You might as well live it up, because we're using up all the resources on this planet, and humans are a dying breed very, very, very quickly. We have a chance to survive. We just gotta know what battles to pick and what wars to fight. In this war, the war of body dysmorphia, it's a pretty big battle. It's a pretty hard one. It's not going to go away, but that doesn't mean we can't try to make it go away. That's all I want. Body dysmorphia is a real thing, and it's killing everybody. Take it easy, guys. Please. If anything that you get out of anything that I say to you is to love yourself and fuck the people who don't love you, fine. That's all I ask. This life is too short and too important to waste all that energy and those emotions and those years and tears and everything else on all that. It's way more important. So, I love you. Please, don't forget that. And if you guys ever need anything, please feel free to shoot me a message. I know I suck at getting back to things. Like I said, I just got my shit remembered now. Got it written down, so that works out. Fucking the comments, yeah, there's a lot of comments, so it's hard for me to go through, but send me a message. I will get back to you. And then I am here for you, okay?